Today we're checking in on a long-term review of the iPhone X, plus the new Monster Hunter game. Worth your time or save your money? Let's find out. It's time for Unboxed Daily. Welcome to Unboxed Daily. I'm your host, Jason. It is a pleasure as always to see you. Hope you're having a great day. As always, we're here bringing you some of the best videos from the world of product reviews and unboxings. Any thoughts or questions? Leave me a comment or tweet at us at GetUnboxed. You've heard me talk about the iPhone X at length. One might even say ad nauseum. And the truth is, I'm a big fan. I love Apple products, and the iPhone X to me is a slam dunk home run kind of a phone. But you know, not everybody agrees with me, and I think it's fair to hear them out. So we're bringing you Kevin the Tech Ninja and his thoughts on a 90-day experience with the iPhone X and whether it's worthwhile or not.
Now, it's a huge deal for a lot of people, and I really don't think about it too much until I go to landscape. Once I go to landscape, I definitely see the notch, and it bothers me, but once you go back to portrait, it sort of blends into the phone. Well, to me, and it just becomes a part of the phone, and it's really not a big deal. But I do like the fact that the face to unlock actually works really well. So if the notch is the reason that we need to have it, then let's keep the notch.
If you watch Kevin's whole video, you will see some really interesting and important points about the iPhone X. And overall, I have to agree with most of them. But you know, even at that price point, gosh, I love this phone. It's really good. It's got a great camera. I still think it's worth it. One chief complaint of the iPhone X that I think absolutely holds water: it doesn't have an awesome battery. I mean, the battery's not bad, but it probably could have been better. Well, Lou from Unboxed Therapy, he's got a phone with a battery life that is literally double the iPhone X.
See the dual cameras right above there, a textured power button, USB Type-C, as well as your speaker. It does look like you have a dual camera setup in there. 1-2 cutouts, and if I move over, there should be your sensor over here. A screen protector, a Type-C adapter, an OTG cable, Type-C, one of these robust charge cables, and then also a Type-C to mini jack connector. SIM tray features dual SIM/micro SD expansion also.
You know, as phones at $220 go, it's not too bad. It's got okay storage, it's got an okay camera, it's got an okay screen resolution. That battery life is awesome, and if you're worried about losing battery at the wrong time, well, this is one that's definitely worth considering. Now, another Android phone that you might want to consider if you want to pay a little bit more, the Honor View 10. And if you've never heard of Honor, that's okay. They're not super popular yet in the US, but they're making inroads. And I gotta tell you, they've got some compelling hardware out there. And here to tell you more about their newest phone is Android Authority, who's doing a deep dive into the specs and usability of this new phone.
Overall, it's a pretty good package that provides a good alternative to the OnePlus 5T, which comes in at pretty much the same price point and provides a lot of the same features. It's really that Honor's just putting its spin on it, and mainly the EMUI is the biggest change that you might notice from one to the other. We'll do a comparison between the two soon, but the bottom line is this. Honor has done a great job of bringing a high-end experience for a mid-range price, and with potential improvements coming to the Kirin 970 in the future, this phone could maintain its relevance even longer than other flagship devices.
I mean, if you take a deeper look at that phone, you realize that it's really a competitor for the OnePlus 5T and the Huawei Mate 10 Pro, which means that the Android market for smartphones is about to heat up, and it's gonna get hot. Like in fuego, super hot. Flames on the side of my face. Who doesn't love good audio? You love good audio, you love good audio, I love great audio. And you don't have to spend a ton of money to get awesome speakers for your computer to get a really rich, good sound. Which is why I want to show you this video from Dave2D, where he's showing off a pair of computer speakers from Razer, which won't break the bank and have a pretty solid sound to them.
Honestly, they sound really good. I kind of expected them to sound not great because it's a Razer product, right? Not that it would be bad, but Razer doesn't do speakers. They're not known for speakers, so when they bring this thing out, it's like, it looks cool, but are they really gonna sound good? They do.
It's worth noting that Dave is reviewing the second of the three price points for these speakers. There's the 99, the 150, and the 500. So if these sound good, but you're looking for that little extra something, there is something you can upgrade to. All right, I'll be the first to admit, I've never played a Monster Hunter game. I hear they're very popular, but honestly, they're not really on my radar. But I gotta tell you, after watching this review of Monster Hunter World from GameRanks, I'm pretty intrigued. The graphics look good, and I gotta tell you, those combat mechanics, although maybe a little clunky, seem pretty compelling.
I just really look forward to it, and it's all those types of little surprises that the game keeps giving you is what made me keep going back to Monster Hunter World. In summation, this is a hard game to explain to a non-diehard fan, especially in a shorter form video, but Monster Hunter World is very good. From what I've gathered from talking to fans, this is a solid entry. And for newcomers, you need to know that you may not like the combat or the dense systems, but if you're willing to put the time into the game and to really learn how it flows and where the fun is, you'll likely end up becoming a Monster Hunter fan too.
One of the other cool things about this game, there's lots of skill sets and weapons trees that you can grow over time. So you can try a lot of different character builds and see which one is right for you. And that's it for today's show. As always, thank you so much for joining. If you liked what you saw, you want to check out more, head on over to Unboxed.tv to check out past shows or look us up in the iOS store. In the meantime, I'll be back for more videos from the world of product reviews and unboxing soon. I'm your host, Jason. Have a great day.